Hello everybody, and welcome to the rules episode. I'm Stezzer, and I'm very excited to make this video because it symbolises a week of hard work. It has been a real ball ache getting this ready. For those who watch my videos, I do everything in survival, so to start again on another server from scratch, getting back up to the point where I can make videos again, has been a proper ball ache. But I've spent the last 3 days playing solidly to get back up to that point, and now that I've got my blaze rod generators back up again, I'm finally back at endgame again, so I can start continuing my videos. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is this is rules for the server. If you want to play on this server, you have to listen to these rules, and at the end of this video I'll be explaining how you can be on the first wave to get onto the server. So I'm going to be starting with the rules. Here we go. So starting from the very beginning, I'm just going to cover all my bases here and say no griefing of any kind, okay? We reserve the right to say that you are griefing and ban you, so if at any point you have to stop and think, am I griefing? You probably are. So that is just a good ground rule. So that covers things like no spawn killing, no stealing, no spamming, be polite, don't start swearing and shouting at other people. You know, when an admin, either me or Mr. Frenchie, asks you to do something because you've broken a rule, please do it. Don't just shout at us, because at the end of the day we are trying to run the server. No nukes. Nukes and TNT are actually prohibited from being placed, so that's going to be quite an easy one to adhere to, but it's just best if you just don't make them, full stop. When you build your house or your area, please be spatially aware, look around and go, oh, you know, that guy's built right next to me. You know, should I be building here? He's already got his house there, so, you know, I'm the second person here, so I should put a bit of distance between me and him, because I may want to expand and he may want to expand. So some spatial awareness and build distance is required. If you build too close to someone and they say something to even myself and Mr. Frenchie, we will come along, have a look at it, and we may ask you to move if you're the second person there. So it's best if you just have that mindset right from the beginning. Subscription players will only be allowed, so if you have subscribed to my channel you will be allowed access to this eventually, but I will explain how that's going to work at the end of this video. AFK rules. I've installed an AFK plugin which will kick anybody who is AFK for 5 minutes if the server is full. If the server isn't full, then it won't, but if it is full and, you know, there's people waiting to get in, if you're AFK for more than 5 minutes you will be kicked. You can obviously rejoin again. There is no cooldown time if there is space. So that's that. Claim rules. Okay, now this is the interesting part. I'm going to be going back to the server here. So this is the server here, DCY. These signs are just explaining that you just go and watch this video. So well done for watching this video. Okay, so claim land is very, very simple. When you start off and you want to make your area grief proof and you want to just make it yours, you make a chest and you place the chest. I don't know if it will work for me because I've already placed said chest, but we'll see. We'll see if it does. If not, it's no big deal. So we'll go chest. Yeah, okay, so I've already done this, so it's not going to let me do it. So when you've made your first chest, you place your first chest and it will make 4 golden markers around your chest. It will then take up some digital currency that you own. Within this square that comes out on the ground, made of gold and glowstone, is protected from griefing. They cannot flick your levers, they cannot push your buttons, they cannot break your blocks, they cannot access your chest, they cannot place lava or fire or TNT or, you know, anything. So within that area is safe. If you have a wooden door, they can open that, and trapdoors they can open, but they won't be able to access any of your chests to break anything. So if you want, people just cannot get into your house, make an iron door with a lever or switch. Once you've done that, you need to you've got that, okay, but if you want to make it bigger, you have to access it with a golden shovel. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to claim us a little bit of land so you can see what I'm talking about. No, I've made it too small. There you go. So that is what it looks like when you place a chest, but it'll be a little bit smaller than that. Actually, yeah, a little bit smaller than that. that's your starting area, so anything within there is safe. You do start with a 1,000 currency, and the first initial one I don't think costs anything, but if it does, it only costs about 100. Once you've done that, no, it doesn't cost anything. I've just remembered, it doesn't cost anything to place a chest, and then you've got everybody's got 1,000 to resize this, so you can second click it, second click any corner, and then just simply second click again where you want to reshape it to. That couldn't do that because it overlaps the admin, but yeah. But you see what I mean. So you just second click it, and then just second click it again, and it will move. And when you adjust it, it'll take away some of your currency. Currency regains at 25 per hour, so every time you play for an hour, you get 25 back. Also, we're going to be doing giveaways. I'll be explaining that towards in a minute. Okay, so that's the claim done. Okay, so if you get confused and you don't know what you're doing, then just go online and have a look at their website. It's called Grief Prevention, or you can ask myself or Frenchie. We're here to help you. So if you have any questions, make sure you ask us. Okay, so we'll go on to the events now. So we want to make quite a, how do I put this, tight community. Like, we want to actually be doing stuff together some of the time. This isn't just about going in separate directions, run forever and then build. Probably once a week, myself and Frenchie will be starting a new YouTube series called Build of the Week. We will be flying around with our fly rings, trying to find someone who we feel has done the best build of that week. It could be a really good blaze rod generator. It could be a good dark room. It could be a really nice, quarry system. Could be a nuclear reactor. Could just be a really nice house. The best build that we feel that is there in that week, we will go. We will do a short video about. Okay, so we'll come into your house, we'll have a look around, we'll tell you what we love about your house, we'll tell you what you maybe be able to improve about your house, and yeah, we'll make a really nice video about it. For that purposes, it would be nice if when you start your house, if you just have a little sign above your door that says your name so that we can give you a shout out. Preferably your Minecraft name, not your YouTube name. I'll tell you why in a second. So we can give you a shout out, and so everybody knows that this house is yours. For doing this, you will gain claim land. So we'll give you points that you can use to claim more land. Specifically, we'll be giving you another 1,000. Okay, so we'll need your name so we can give you those points. So that really encourages you to do a good build, do something interesting, so you can claim more land and get recognized on the videos. What's good about claiming this land, apart from being grief-proof, is because obviously we don't want to charge you for being immune to grief. But what it does let you do is it makes you have all the area below it. So what you're effectively doing is you're basically buying the land so no one can build on there, and you're also gaining all the ores below it. So it's actually a really good investment. You are literally buying land. There are ways to get rid of this land and then replace it. If you want to look at all the commands, just look it up. It's called Grief Prevention. This video will go on for 20 minutes if I try to explain all the ins and outs of it. But I've explained what you need to know right now. Last but not least, getting onto the server. Okay, right now the server only has 15 slots with 2 reserved for myself and Frenchie, so we can come on and admin. This is going to be increased, but right now the server's only got 1 gig of memory, just basically because we wanted to get everything sorted, see how much 1 gig buys us, and then when that 1 gig is being used, we're going to up it. So that means that we can only actually have, really, about 20 people whitelisted right now, because we need to test the memory on the server. So the server isn't going to be going completely public. It's going to be, we're going to whitelist 20 people, we're going to let those 20 people play for about a week, okay, so it's only going to be a week for the testing period. And then when that week is over, then we're going to assess how much extra memory we need to buy. We're probably going to up the slots to about 30, maybe even 40, and then we're going to re-release the server. So, don't fret if you're not on that 20 whitelist. You will get onto the server eventually. How we are going to do that is very, very simple. All you need to do is thumbs up this video, comment below saying whitelist me, exclamation mark, and you can either leave your Minecraft name in the comment, or you can PM me with your Minecraft name, depending on how you want to do it. But make sure you comment saying whitelist me, exclamation mark, thumbs up the video, make sure you're subscribed, and by 5 o'clock this afternoon GMT time, you will be available to come onto the server. So make sure you do that below. I think that's everything. If you want to come over and see my house when you get into the server, it's directly northwest of here. You won't be able to get in because it's creeper prevented, but I can open up the door for everybody to come in and have a look. And yeah, my friend Mac Pilgrim has already started, and for Frenchie will be coming on this afternoon for the open day. Really excited about this, guys. Really got to ask, just griefers, just don't even bother. It's really griefer proof, and you're just going to get kicked. And you're just going to ruin it for everybody else. So people, if you see someone doing something that you know is against the rules, let me or Frenchie know. Because the least grief we get, the longer the server will go on for. Alright guys, so I've been DCY Stezzer. I'm so excited, can't get out my words. I'm DCY Stezzer. It's been an honour. I will see you on the server soon in person. Have a good afternoon.